Hey guys, it's Joey here, Low and Slow. We talked a little bit yesterday about some ribs that we seasoned up yesterday. We put them in the fridge overnight in some sealed bags and sprayed them with a binder, seasoned them up, tossed them in there overnight. Well, it's been 24 hours and we're about to throw them on the grill, so let's take a peek at them. So these are the ribs. We cut them up yesterday, we seasoned them up. I leave a little bit of fat on mine. You trim them how you want, it's all about personal preference, but what you're really doing is you're just squaring off the edges of them, trimming that excess fat here and there. I've left a little bit back here on the backs of them, as you can tell, and then I pull off the sinew off the back side of them. Now they look pretty good. What I want to do is I'm just going to take and drizzle a little bit more seasoning, kind of give it a little bit heavier of a bark. Doing it on this, what I call a huge cutting board. I made this table just for seasoning meats. Now I got my grill over here set at 250 degrees. I'm about to throw these bad boys on here. Alright guys, we got our ribs here. We're about to go ahead and put them on this little Pit Boss smoker that we have here. Now just from using it so much, I know that my grill cooks a little bit hotter over here towards the vent. I'm gonna slide that first rack in there, and I'm putting the meatier side of the rib, bigger side if you will, back towards that vent. I've got them in here. I've got my grill set at 250. I got a couple smoker tubes with some fruit in there and some old hickory. Man, it's gonna be good. Now I'm gonna let those ribs right there cook at 250 degrees for about 2 hours. And we're gonna spray them down with a little bit of mop water, just spritz them about every 45 minutes, maybe an hour. We'll take a peek at them, see how it goes. Like I said, 250, low and slow, that's how we like it. Hey guys, these ribs have been cooking for a while. We're gonna get in here and take a peek at them. Okay guys, as you can see, old Pit Boss got them about 255. Looking pretty good. Check them. I'm give them a little bit of a squirt here, guys. Just want to kind of douse them down just a little bit. Just want to basically keep that meat on top moist. That's what we're shooting for here, guys. That ought to do it for now. We'll let them cook for another hour. Well, we're getting up close to 2 hours. As you can see, we're sitting at about 250 degrees. Let's go ahead and check these guys. Look at them. Smoker's doing his job. Pellet tube's doing his job. I'm going to come in here and just hose them down just a little bit. I want to get them good and moist. I just want to keep that top meat real moist. Keep it wet. Edges of it. You probably don't have to be as pinpoint accurate with it as I am. I'm just a little bit particular about it. We'll let it set for a little bit more and then we'll check them out here in a little bit, guys. Alright guys, it's been about 2 hours. As you can see, we're sitting at about 250. Got plenty of smoke rolling out there. We're gonna come here and look at these ribs. Oh yeah, they're ready to take off. We're fixing to take these bad boys off here. Put them in some tin foil. Alright, safety first, guys. Got us some gloves on here. Gonna take this first rack, lay it down. Alright guys, as you can tell here, we got our rack of ribs. And what I want to do is I want to hose this thing down real good. I want to spray it real good because I'm about to wrap it up. Make sure I get my tin foil good with the spray. I want to be plenty of moisture. So we're about to take these ribs and put them back on this rack for about another 2 hours. Make sure you get the edges good. See, it's got a nice good color to it. Make sure we hose it down real good because we want all that moisture to lock in there. That ought to be enough. I'm going to take it and I'm going to basically, I got 2 pieces of foil already sitting under it. Oklahoma wind here. I'm going to take it, I'm going to wrap this dude up nice and neat. And I want to wrap it in such a way that I can unwrap it to check the temperature and stuff later on. Kind of make you a little boat there if you want to. Wrap it up good. Now the whole time we were cooking earlier, we had it rib bone down, right? So the bone was facing down. Now this time, when we go back in, we're going to put it to where the bone is facing up, and we want to have that meat side down. Same thing, guys. This is our other rack. Pretty good bit of moisture still left in it. We want to make sure we put a generous coating of that fluid on there. Helps lock in that moisture so we have a good juicy rack of ribs. We don't want it to be dried out. Take it, I'm going to flip it. You can see that bone's already starting to come out right there on the end, which means we're headed in the right direction, guys. It's starting to separate a little bit. That's what we want right there. Spray a little bit on the foil itself. And like I said before, we're just going to kind of make a little boat out of it. Wrap that up. Nice and neat. That layer there. A little bit wider than what I like. That's okay. Got another little trick up my sleeve here. Take this additional piece of tin foil right here, wrap it in that edge, make sure I'm closing up all the gaps in it. Like I said, I'm wanting to hold in moisture and heat, guys. Moisture and heat, that's what I'm looking to lock inside of here. You can tell, guys, we got them in here. We got them wrapped up nice and neat, holding all that moisture in. Meat side down, bone side up. We're going to cook them at 250 for about 2 more hours. See it here? We got some nice smoke rolling, guys. It's going to be good. Alright, guys, it's been 2 hours unwrapped, 2 hours wrapped, and we're fixing to take these bad boys off here. And then we're going to do my favorite part. Ooh, you can tell it's a little bit hard to do with one hand. We're starting to bend. That's good. Now we're just going to take them. We're going to set them down in this ice chest here. And I'm going to leave them for about, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours, because I like it super tender. Personal preference. We'll let those ribs, we're going to let them set for about, I don't know, like I said, 2 or 3 hours. We'll serve them up here in a little bit, and we'll check them out when they come out of there. They cooked for a little while. They were kind of boiling when we put them in that ice chest. You could hear it just kind of cooking. So they're going to continue to cook in that ice chest for another 2 to 3 hours. And wrapping them up in the foil just helps them just get even more tender. I like my ribs tender. I like the bone to basically come right out. Some people like a little bit more chew. That's a personal preference. Just let them rest to whatever your desire is. If you like them more tender, let them rest longer wrapped. If you want them a little tougher, don't let them rest as long. Guys, these things have been in the ice chest for a few hours. I'm going to take them out of here, cut them up, see what happens. In here, let's check this out. Let's see what we got here. I think we're working on about 8 hours total. That's total cook time. Now, see how this is just completely separated here? Now watch. I like my ribs extra tender. That just comes right out. Look at that. And I'm picking it right out. So, cut these up. I'm going to take them out of this tin foil. Well, I can leave it in here. It doesn't matter. Either way. So, just going to take and slice them up here. Alright. Look at that, guys. Got a little bit of a smoke ring here. Nice and tender. Really too tender to cut. Look at that. Like I said, just grab the bone and it just pulls right out. That's how I like mine. That's the finished product. Look at the other side. You can check it out. Some people like to see both sides of the puzzle. So there you go. Y'all have a good one.